Hello? Yes, it's me. It's got a D in it. Larry da Vinci. That's it. And what's this? Do my eyes deceive me? Hello, sack thing. I remember the days of the Alliance with such fondness. Apart from that negativity, what's it? Ugh, the very thought of it curls my toes. Ever since we defeated it, I've been at a bit of a loose end, so decided to ply my trade as a Popit professor, you know. Give the youngsters the benefit of my knowledge and all that. I've got something marvelous to show you. It's the most powerful tool in your creative arsenal. Come with me. Behold, the vitally important, what's it called? The Popit Power-Up! That's it! The Popit Power-Up enables you to use Create tools within Play mode. It also furnishes you with a fabulous hat. Oh, imagine that. Let's give the magnificent thing a whirl, shall we? The Popit Power-Up adds fantastic new options to your Popit menu. Open the Popit by pressing the Menu button. Select your Popit cursor with the Action button. You move the cursor around using the left stick. If you're in a menu but want to get back out, just use the Back button. Move your cursor over the orange area and onwards we'll go. Gently does it. Ooh, unusually graceful and precise movements for a novice. A lot of sack folk end up knocking something over. Or someone. You show promise. Oh, dearie, dearie me. The bridge couldn't hold the weight of us both. How embarrassing. Luckily, the Popit Power-Up can make mistakes disappear as if they'd never happened. It's true. Press the left button to rewind. Rewinding makes everything freeze in place. This is called pause mode. You can unpause by pressing the up button. Excellent! All evidence nicely removed and no one any the wiser. Place your cursor over an object and tap the Action button to select it. Now, you can then move the object around using the left stick. And if you should want to drop the object and back out of the Popit, you do so with the Back button. If you've used your Popit cursor to select an object, you can use the right stick to spin it and change its size. Try it out on this block here. You are a natural. I like your style. If an object isn't working out for you, it can be easily recycled back into the Imagisphere. Select it and press the Delete button to get rid. Just don't use it on the furniture, especially if you're sitting on it at the time. Oh, the bruises. Nicely, nicely. Lovely, lovely. Once you've selected something with the cursor, you can nudge it in and out. If you want to push an object forward, use the front shuffle button. Similarly, you use the back shuffle button to move an object backwards. I find these things quite uplifting, you know. Disaster! Stuck in a lift. You know how to fix it, right? Oh, I think this is all too easy for a budding genius like you. Open your Popit and find your goodies bag. Inside there's a ball. Select the ball with the action button and then use the left stick to move it around. Once you're replete with satisfaction at its positioning, tap the action button to place the ball. Good to see you, Sack Thing, for I have notes of import pertaining to the basics of placing and smearing materials. First, open your Popit. Choose the goodies bag with the action button, and then use that trusty action button once more to select the material. Now pick any shape that takes your fancy. My favorite is the heart, being the romantic that I am. To place your material, just tap the action button. Holding the action button and moving the left stick will smear the material. You know that saying, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Well, we've come to it. You smear a nice solid bridge across this gap, okay? Don't forget. Hang on, it's gone. Oh, yes. Don't forget you can rotate the shape and alter its size with the right stick. After you've selected a shape, you can use it to cut through existing materials. Just hold down the Delete button and move the shape to cut a path through the material. It's easy. Why don't you try it out on the material up ahead? Fancy a race? Let's pit your newfound skills against the clock. Well done. Well done indeed. Hello again, Sackthing, and welcome to the Danger Department. Don't let the name worry you. Nothing in here can harm you in any way at all. No, wait, sorry, everything in here can harm you in many different ways. Mind like a... Come on in, don't be shy. Remember, what kills you makes you stronger. Something like that. What is wrong with me today? All you sack folk are susceptible to 4 core dangers. These are fire, electricity, plasma, and horrible gas. To begin, we shall consider fire, electricity, and plasma. So, open your Popit and select the Tools bag. Choose one of the Danger tools with the Action button. Now you can apply this danger to a material using the Action button. Say, for example, those blocks there. Liking that lots. Those sackpots have been sent back into the Imagisphere for recycling. Nothing goes to waste up here. Now, supposing you want to make a hazard safe. The unlethalized tool is the weapon of choice. You can select it from the tools bag, just like any of the dangers. Simply move your cursor over a hazard and press the Action button. Now it's harmless. Well, mostly harmless. It's still a tripping hazard. If things are moving too fast when you want to interact with them, don't fret. Simply pause the game with the Up button. Did I make it clear? A lethalized sackbot is totally impervious to its own danger. So, for example, if a sackbot has been set on fire, it can walk over fiery hazards. Use the appropriate hazard tool to help these sackbots reach the other side. And now, the embarrassing subject of horrible gas. We all do it, and it's a hazard that really gets up the old nosy woes. Literally. Horrible gas is also found in the tools bag. Select the horrible gas tool and move your cursor over the desired material. Tap the action button to turn it into a nostril-singeing, vicious gas. Don't worry about the sackbot. It's not alive. It's just an automaton that doesn't think or feel. It's like my old PE teacher. A gas has no real mass, so objects will just pass right through it, unlike solid walls. Well, that's hazards dealt with. Now you know how to maim and kill like a pro, but not in a bad way, I hope. Lovely stuff. Onwards we go! How do, Sack Thing? Really pleased with how your training's going. You've really turned a corner, so let's edit that corner. You'll find the corner editor in the tools bag. Use the action button to... How do, Sack Thing? Really pleased with how your training's going. You've really turned a corner, so let's edit that corner. You'll find the corner editor in the tools bag. Use the action button to select an editable material. Then use the action button again to select a corner. Then I want you to use the left stick to move the corner wherever you want. Oh my, what an uncrossable gap this looks to be. But hold on, Da Vinci. Sack Thing has the ability to bridge gaps, remember? Oh, you're right. Go to it, my woolly hero. Shortcut for the pros. Once you've selected a material with the corner editor, you can drag select multiple corners and move them all at the same time. But keep it to yourself. Sometimes a corner is more trouble than it's worth. These can be got rid of by selecting them and pressing the delete button. Well, if that isn't good work, then my name isn't... whatever it is. My, looks like you can corner edit and climb on this material. Huh. You're taking to this like a fish takes to whatnot. Splashy stuff. Oh, you know. Impressive work. Hello again, Sackthing, and welcome to the Danger Department. Don't let the name worry you. Nothing in here can harm you in any way at all. No, wait. Yippee! You're back! As you know, I am the unforgettable... Da Vinci, your Popit tutor. I am positively bouncing today, so let's talk about bouncing. Bounce pads. They're extremely tweakable. Choose your Popit cursor and hover over the bounce pad. Press the menu button to open the bounce pad's tweak menu. Use the directional buttons to increase or decrease the bounce height. You can use the left stick to finely tune the numbers if you really want your bounces to be bona fide with brilliance and bravado. And once you've installed all your tweaks, you're hot to trot. Press the back button to back out of your Popit. Okay, Sacky, it's time you lay down some bounce pads of your own. Excited? We keep the bounce pads in the tools bag. Select the bounce pad with the action button and move it to where you want, using the left stick. As ever, press the action button to place it. Little Tipplington for you. If you hold the action button down when you place your bounce pad, you'll go straight into the tweak menu. It's a kind of shortcut thingy thing. Handy. Now, did you notice your bounce pad succumbed to gravity when you closed your Popit? I also observed this. There's a way round that if you're interested. Before placing the bounce pad, press the menu button to enter its tweak menu. Here you can change its physics properties to static. Gravity will now have no effect. Back out of the tweak menu and then press the action button to place your freshly tweaked bounce pad. Ha! Up here, the laws of physics can take a run and jump and stay motionless in midair. You're doing ever so well, you know. You're a dream student. Ooh, can you do me a Freddy favour and use your Bouncipadium abilities to guide these sackbots back to safety? Useless articles have got themselves lost again. Impressive work! Sack thing, you have returned to the Popit Academy for more of my insightful insights. Want to know about bolts? Let's kick off with a gander at your most basic bolt. Bolts can be used to attach two materials together and then rotate around the bolt's connection point. Nifty, eh? Put your Popit cursor over a bolt and press the menu button to open its tweak menu. You'd be wise to consider the strength of your bolts. If they're too strong, they won't rotate very well. Oh, you're a dyed-in-the-wool creator, you squire! Motor bolts are ideal for crossing large areas of water in a short amount of time. No, wait. No, that's motor boats. Motor bolts are bolts that have a built-in motor. Get with the program, Da Vinci. Let's look at motor bolts. By far the greatest of motor bolt tweaks are speed and direction. Give them a whirl, and you'll be able to solve these puzzles. The next bolt I want to talk about will rock the Imagisphere. Well, wobble it a bit at least. Wobble bolts cause your creations to, well, for want of a better word, wobble. Some cool tweaks here, oh yes. The rotation tweak sets how much it will rotate. Then there's the angle setting. This tells the wobble bolt what should be the center of its wobble. There's oodles of fun to be had with the time settings. You use these to make the wobble bolt move faster or slower. You can even put a pause at the end of each rotation, too. There's a lot to take in, and you'll make mistakes along the way. It's nature. Just undo them by pressing the left button. And then you can unpause the game by pressing the up button. Okay, my star pupil. It's time for you to add some bolts of your own. First, select the object with the Popit cursor and move it into position using the left stick. Select the bolt from the tools bag. Move the bolt using the left stick and attach it to the desired material using the action button. This will then bolt the material to the back wall. Excellent work. Really. I knew you were near, as I have a connection to all the LittleBigPlanet superstars. And speaking of connections, let us talk about You'll find connectors in the tools bag. Connectors connect things, and your bog standard connector is your basic rod. Once you've selected the rod, ease your cursor over the edge of the first object you want to connect it to, and then press the action button. Repeat this for the edge of the second object, and hey presto, the rod will connect the two objects together. Next, we have string. It's just like a rod, except it's flexible. What you lose in control, you gain in uncontrollability. All connectors can be tweaked once placed. Hover over the string and press the menu button. You might want to tweak the length of the string to be shorter. This will bring the two objects closer together. When you're content with your tweaks, close the Popit with the back button to deselect the attached objects. Springs next. Bring up the Springs tweak menu with the menu button. Springs are special in that they have tweaks for both length and strength. If I were you, I'd have a play with these tweak values to get an understanding of what they do and why they're there. The final connector is elastic, and it's very similar to string connectors, but also totally different. Pull on an elastic connector, and it may have a nice little bounce to it. Attach it to the ceiling and the sponge here, just like you attached the other connectors. Observe, the elastic tweak menu also has length and strength options. You may have to use both to solve these next puzzles. So there you have it, all 4 connector types. Try them all out, tweak and fiddle with them, find a favorite, and above all, have fun with them. Look at you go! You are a true Popit master! Quick, don your Term 1 graduation gown and meet me on the podium for a picture. Say Bree! Quick, don your Term 1...
The Popit Puzzle Academy welcomes you back with arms as open as our minds. The second term of intellect-enhancing, reflex-tuning and wisdom-granting lessons in the ways of the Popit is about to begin.
Why, hello there. Da Vinci tells me you're on your way to becoming a wee puppet master. Ready for term 2? Off we puppet. Firstly, pistons. They're connectors, but have many other facets to consider. Pistons extend and contract, so making objects move back and forth is no longer a pipe dream. I took the liberty of placing some pistons earlier. Move your Popit cursor over the piston and press the menu button to open the tweak menu. You might, for example, want the piston to move further. Easy. Just increase the maximum length with the right button. Oh, dearie me. There's no way you'll be getting across here. You should tweak its timing to be something more workable, don't you think? Well, you're a quick learner, aren't you? OK, what's next? Winches. Let's look at winches. There's a variety of tweaks available for winches, but at their most basic level, they're incredibly flexible and ideal for pulling things inward. Move your Popit cursor over the winch and press the menu button to bring up the tweak menu. Apply your tweaks, then close it using the back button. Hey, Cakey Baker, how about you placing some pistons? Pistons are found in the tools bag. You place a piston just like you would any other connector. All you do is attach it to whatever material you'd like to move. Move your Popit cursor over the piston and press the menu button to access the tweak menu. From here, you can put your own stamp of creativity upon it. Your icing on the cake, so to speak. How about attaching some of those flexible winches? Come on, it'll be a hoot. Winches are also located in the tools bag. You place them like you did the pistons. To save time, you can shortcut to the tweak menu by holding down the action button when connecting the end of any connector. You now have full access to pistons and winches. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I just want to pop you in the oven, bake you, then cover you in hundreds and thousands. Bless. Hello again, you little woolly cake. I have some more practical instructions in the way of the Popit. Unless you'd rather bake. No? OK, let's kick off with tags. Tags can be set to have labels, which can then be identified by tag sensors. Go to your tools bag and select a tag with the action button. To move the tag around, use the left stick and place it down with the action button. Now that's a tagged object if ever I saw one. Next, it's player sensors. You can trigger these by just being in the radius of one. Tag sensors are incredibly tweakable. Place your Popit cursor over the tag sensor and press the menu button to enter its tweak menu. Now, look to change the radius of the trigger area. When it comes to tags and sensors, you are the top tier of the cake. Did you know you can tweak tags too? Your keen eye will have no doubt noticed that tags come in a variety of colours. Oh yes! Before placing a tag, use the menu button to access its tweak menu. Tweak the tag to any colour you want. And there you have it. Everything you ever wanted to know about tags and sensors. I'll catch up with you later, as I can smell burning, so that means my cakes are done to perfection. Oh, cheery bye! What a lovely lift. This'll put your tag skills to the test. Race you to the top. Last one up there's an evil savoury snack. My lovely brainy cake. My, not good. You've fallen victim to the old physics tweaker trick. Literally. Want to know how it works? Essentially, physics tweakers allow you to change the physical properties on any object on which they are placed. Here's what to do. Hover your Popit cursor over a physics tweaker and press the menu button to open its tweak menu. You'll see a setting marked Collisions. So, my little Battenberg, if you turn collisions off, then anything, including you sack things, can pass through an object like a ghost in a baker shop. You know what? I reckon you could solve the upcoming puzzles with the little bit of knowledge I've just given you. Seriously. Now, I want you to place your own physics tweakers. The physics tweaker resides in the tools bag. Select it with the action button and then place it onto a material using the action button again. Once the physics tweaker is placed, all you do is come back out of the Popit using the back button and begin the tweaking ceremony. you know you can also change the weight of an object using the physics tweaker? I use it on my cakes sometimes when they fail to rise and weigh more than Saturn. In the tweak menu, setting the change weight tweak to yes allows you to alter the weight of an object. Right before your woolly peepers appears the new weight tweak that you can change using the left button and the right button. Great are fought! Right, sack thing. There are puzzles being baked for you to get your woolly teeth into. You solve all of them by making objects either heavier or lighter. I'm not saying any more than that, as there's nothing more than that to say about the matter. Good day to you. Delicious! I could eat you right up. Oh, hi. You can probably smell delicious cakes, yes? Get a good sniff, because there's none left for you. OK, let's talk about the material tweaker. Follow me and we'll learn about tweaking materials. Unless you'd rather bake. No, I thought not. Let's start with the grabbable function. We'll make it so you can really get your woolly mittens into it. Use your earthly digits to glide your Popit cursor over the material tweaker and press the menu button to open the tweak menu. Find the tweak for grabbability and alter its setting to grabbable. The material can now be grabbed as if it were sponge, like a beautiful freshly burned sponge cake. Remember, if you're tweaking a moving object, you can pause and unpause with the up button. Wow, you had no wee problem with grabbing, did you, carrot cake? Hey, how about making something climbable? Look in the Material Tweaker's Tweak menu and find the option marked Climbable. Then switch its setting to Yes. Oh my! I have once again fallen foul of a frictionless surface. It's like flour on a kitchen floor round here, I tell you. Give me a hand, will you? You'll find the friction setting on the Material Tweaker. It determines how slippery the surface of the material actually is. When it's at 0%, it'll be like the floor after an egg fight in a chicken coop. Slippery as anything. When it's at 100%, it will have full traction and no slip-ups. Oh my! I've just realised you've never placed your own material tweakers. This is a very serious matter that we will put right at once. The material tweaker is located in your tools bag. As ever, select it with the action button. Pick a material that you like as much as my baking and place the material tweaker on it using the action button. Use the back button to close your Popit when you're done. It would appear a bit of bounce is needed. Open the tweak menu and look for the bouncy setting. For fun, turn it all the way up and make this as bouncy as a rubber Swiss roll. We've all seen those, haven't we? The icing on this section's cake is some puzzles to make sure it's all sinking into that keen brain of yours. Oh, I'd love a slice of your brain with custard. Yummy. Magnificent work! Dearie me, this isn't the most unusual way to get around the Imagisphere, but it's very close. Makes me giddy. They said I had to tell you about something really important that wasn't baking related. What was it? Emitters. You heard of them? Apparently, emitters make items appear as if by magic. They have many amazing tweaks, but you first have to tell it what you want baking. Emitting. Move your Popit cursor over the emitter and press the menu button to access the tweak menu. OK, I want you to select the dashed circle with the action button so you can choose an object to emit. Now, you need to decide where to emit it. Use the left stick to move the object around and tap the action button to place it. Remember, you tap the back button to close the Popit menu. Then you'll see your chosen object begin to emit. There's some great tweaks you can apply to an emitter once it's in place. Have a go with the speed settings. Oh, beware! Fancy words approaching. Linear velocity is how fast the object will come out of the emitter. Looks like this emitter needs to spit out its object faster. Like in the preparation of a meringue, timing is very important with emitters. One of the timing settings is frequency. This sets how long an emitter will wait before trying to emit the next object. There's also a lifetime setting. This determines how long an emitted object will stay in the level before disappearing back into the imagosphere. Whoop! Oh no, these sponges aren't living long enough, and it's all my fault. Unless you can help extend their life expectancy, there's a love. Next, count settings. And that's not some stuck-in-his-ways vampire. The max emitted at once tweak is very satisfying. Set it to a desired number, and once that exact number of objects has been emitted, the emitter won't emit any more. Job done. If your emitter is set to only emit one object at a time, as in this next puzzle, each time a new object emits, the old one is destroyed. Delicious! I could eat you right. felt quite tingly. I liked it. Velociporters really are the way to travel around the Imagisphere. If you step into a Velociporter, you will be instantly teleported to the nearest villa. You can tweak the colour of the Velociporter to ensure you go exactly where you want. Move your Popit cursor over the Velociporter and press the menu button to open its tweak menu. Decide which colour is needed to solve any given puzzle. You make the selection with the action button, as usual. When you've made a selection that you're happy with, close your Popit menu with the back button. Oh, my cupcakes. Am I right in thinking you've never placed Velociporters? Quick! Select a Velociporter from your tools bag with the action button. Find an appropriate spot for your Velociporter using the left stick and press the action button to place it down. Once the Velociporter is placed, you can tweak it to your liking. It's quite straightforward, don't you worry. Remember, Velociporters are momentum keepers. The speed you go in is the exact same speed you come out. Time for me to show you another form of instantaneous matter transference. Tap that button there. This is a teleporter. It teleports, hence the name. I wanted to call it the Cake Escape, but nobody else would listen. To use a teleporter, you're going to need to know how to wire things together. Choose your Popit cursor and place it over the output of a switch. Now, just press the action button to pick up a wire. You then use the left stick to move the wire around. Move the wire over to the teleporter and then press the action button to connect them together. And that is literally that. Once you're wired up, pull that switch and witness the magic of matter transference. To place your own teleporter, you first need to locate it in your tools bag. Select it with the action button. When you've found a spot that positively screams, teleporter! Move the teleporter to that location and place it with a tap of the action button. Now, use this button and your newfound expertise on wiring to complete this next puzzle. Lovely. deserve several brownie points for that display sack thing. It's the end, the very end. No more. It's all over because this is your final lesson in Popit Academy. Have you brought toys in from home? That's what we do on the last day of school. I brought a cake mixer. Sackbots. Those mindless automatons we've been dressing and blowing up since the Imagisphere was just a stray thought. See this button? I want you to place a sackbot on it. Sackbots are found in the tools bag. Use the left stick to move it around until you're hovering over the button. Then place it with the action button back out of the Popit using the back button. And we shall allow gravity to do its thing. So, now you know how to place a sackbot, but what about programming it to move about and do things like, I don't know, make cakes? Move your Popit cursor over the sackbot and press the menu button to open its tweak menu. Its behaviour can be found in the basic tweaks. If you set its behaviour to follow, it'll follow the nearest player around. Alternatively, you could set it to flee and it'll run away. For these next puzzles, you'll have to choose between follow, flee and idle to continue. Remember, you can always rewind if you want to do something again. Ready for some more tips to help you master this sackbot behaviour malarkey? How would you react if I said follow waypoint? Follow waypoint is just a fancy way of saying the sackbot will follow the nearest tag of the chosen colour. Set the sackbot's behaviour to follow waypoint. Then choose the appropriate colour to solve the puzzle. It's a doddle, really. Look at you. Truly the cream of the crop. Like a great baker, you've risen to the occasion. Time to don your actor's trousers as you make use of the acting behaviour tweak. This allows you to record your own animations for the sackbots. Once you've selected the acting behaviour tweak, scroll down to the acting category and choose record. A short countdown commences, then the sackbot begins recording your movements. For this lesson, I want you to record your favourite dance routine. Don't forget that if you hold down the limb buttons, you can move the sackbot's arms around with the left stick and the right stick. Press the back button to stop your recording at any time. It then automatically rewinds and is stored for future viewings in its little sackbot brain. Don't forget to press the up button to unpause after you've rewound. To complete your training, and indeed graduate from Popit Academy, requires the passing of a great test. See that button? Press it. And you have graduated from Popit Academy. Piece of cake. No, literally. Go and get yourself a piece of cake to celebrate. It's time to start making your own fantastic creations and to share them with the world. Create and share, my lovely. Create and share.